in the
Roscoe's.
yeah,
Yeah,
Roscoe.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I felt it was like super, super messed up because at the end of the day, it was me and Big Useless in there when it happened. So when it happened, I wish I could have just told him like, bro, just give up the jury and we get it back to you later. But it just happened so fast, and he wasn't cooperating, and that's when they took it off of him by force. You get what I'm saying?
What do you say to a person who won't give up their jury when something like that's happening?
No, give it up and then check in with the real people. So we're gonna find a jury and we're gonna get it because we know all the pawn shops, we know all the people that's gonna melt it down and everything like that. So as soon as it comes on their table, we got it. We okay, get it, go in that back room, make that phone call, put them on the phone. That's how it works.
Rock got killed, and
I mean, bro, why would you a murder that happened? That apparently they got the people that was responsible for the murder. Why anybody that's smart, intelligent, put themselves in there when you've known for extorting people? Now you got people like me, like you, or anybody that will say, "Oh, maybe it's because PNB Rack didn't check in. Maybe that's why. Maybe you guys set it up because you were at the location when that shit happened, and then you're supposed to be. This is your area. You're supposed to have control
Mm-hmm.
over this area. You see what I'm saying? So now your
Mm-hmm.
thought, bro.
I agree. Now I ain't know this is new information. I ain't know them niggas was in there when that shit happened. They ain't now
I didn't know, dude. I
all of a
was
sudden
shocked
this
when I
shit
was
comes
going
out.
when that shit come to my
All this
feed.
shit like 100 and them be talking. They ain't never say this. That's crazy. Mm. And it do sound like it could be a set that could have been a setup, a non-check in, because he was talking crazy right before that shit happened. Ain't nobody gonna take my shit, and they gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like this, trying to take all that stupid shit. Damn. And just that fast, another conspiracy theory.
I mean, I don't think that's conspiracy theory because the nigga, bro, said it. You was there. I think conspiracy theory is like it's like
Yeah, but
when
he could
you.
just yeah, but he could have just been there.
But no, I don't think. And
He could have just been there.
yeah, but these guys they've known for extorting people. You know what I'm saying?
See?
Apparently, PNB Rag is from the East Coast, Philly. It's from Philly.
Mm,
It's not from LA. And then these niggas they've known to extort people out of town. You see what I'm saying? Look, man, the
mm.
niggas sitting in a fucking like fast food joint, Roscoe chicken Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? With a G wagon outside that costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you know what I'm saying? $500,000 in his body with when it comes to chain and watch and shit. His wife or his girl is you know what I'm saying? Don't you think like Big U, Luce was looking at this nigga, man, this is a lick. Nigga has no security. He's there like solo. Bolo.
Damn, that's crazy. You gonna allege that shit like that.
I mean, bro,
Just because he was there, you just gonna automatically put a story on that man, and that's
I
crazy.
don't
You
put
see how
shit
that
on him,
shit
bro. I
go?
mean, bro, look. I mean, how do you see it?
Now if I'd have did that, you'd have told me I was wrong and all this and all that. But now you do it, and it makes sense.
I mean, no, bro, tell
If
me.
I'd
I
have
mean,
did
what?
it, it would have been
Okay,
a
what?
conspiracy theory.
How would you explain that? If I
I'm
look,
not. I'm not. I'm not disagreeing with
if
you.
I don't know you to
I'm
be a
not
criminal. I'm not
disagreeing
a
with you.
criminal. If
What
I
I'm
come to the
saying
internet
is,
saying tell a story like him is telling the story,
mhm.
saying that oh bro, I was at the chicken rascal when that shit happened. I wish the nigga had giving up his jewelry. That you know what I'm saying? That could have saved his life. If I say that, there's no weight to it. But when a nigga like him was a gang members, they've known for extorting, killing, and all type of shit, saying some shit like that, bro. You don't need to be, bro. It's not a rocket science, bro. You like it's easy to put two and two together to see the reality of it, bro. Like, can you come? Your head is cutting off, bro. Like, sit straight. Like, oh, pull the camera down a little bit. Yeah, push it that way. My bad, people, because that thing is yeah, like that. Yeah, good. Why are you laughing, bro?
You funny as shit.
Why? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
No,
I mean, go ahead, bro. Like we have, if something I say don't make sense, like tell me how you think, how you feel. It's a podcast.
no, I take that back. It do make sense. But I'm taking your stance on this one. Because you taking my stance. That's some shit I would say. And the reason why I'm saying, the reason why I'm taking your stance on this is because it's still allegedly, and no matter how all subconsequential, how it all can seem like it can connect, at the end of the day, they still just all could have just been there eating at that day. That's all I'm
Maybe.
saying. They still could have all just now. I'm not
I
saying
see.
that
I see the mind game
what
you
you
playing. You know
saying.
what
I'm
I'm
not saying
saying?
what you saying cannot be true. It could be 50-50, 70-30, 75-25, 80-20.
I
You
feel
know what
you,
I'm
bro.
saying? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you.
That's it.
I feel you. But hey, man, I think this conspiracy theory can this conspiracy theory can be a fact. If it cannot be, I think that is a fact. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? Look, bro. You.
If a
Come on,
nigga can
man.
order, if a nigga can order somebody's casket a month or two before they die and not be suspected to have anything to do with that, then I don't know what a conspiracy is anymore.
Yeah. Can
You
you read
know,
this?
I think Wack getting most of his info from Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright knew Keefe D was getting charged for Tupac killing a month before it happened.
I mean, okay, that can be. I don't think so. Is what I said. There was a phone call that WAC 100 like recorded. He put out him and the family of the deceased. You know what I'm saying? So the family of the deceased had a conversation with WAC 100, tell him everything about the RICO that was gonna happen. And
Mm,
then they also tell him when that was gonna happen. And then it happened the time that they say it was gonna happen. They say it was gonna happen at the end of uh uh March or the beginning of April when the RICO happened. Literally at the end of March. You know what I'm saying? That's when the RICO happened. So the police was telling the family that was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because the police also told them that they find big U DNA under the son or the family or the sibling fingernails. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
So if they do that, they have to talk to the family and let the family know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If they're arresting somebody, when they're gonna do it, of course they're not gonna tell you everything, but they're gonna tell you some stuff because they don't want you to learn about certain stuff over the media, where they're gonna say, "What the fuck?" You see what I'm saying? So they
mhm,
tell you some shit before you hear it from the media. You see what I'm saying? So that's what happens. So they tell the family that, and then the family go ahead and tell WAC 100 that, even though the family told WAC 100 not to put it out there, but this nigga sneaked them. He put everything out there before the Harris, the Big U got arrested. So Big U got time to leave the country. I don't think if he had time, because I'm pretty sure the Fed probably was looking, uh, was on him every second. You know what I'm saying? Because if they have a
mm.
plan to get you, and then there's a audio out there where WAC 100 are gonna say, "Bro, you have to leave the country." Yeah, da 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 da. I'm pretty sure they're probably watching every move of you. If you're trying to book a flight to leave the country, they're gonna get you just like they got Dirk or Didi. Because apparently they said Didi was trying to leave the country too. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
Mm.
you're doing all the reading, bro.
The Big U is done. He should have escaped out of the country. Excuse me.
What I was saying.
They're going to put the football play. Excuse me. Shit. I said he's going to put the. They're going to put the football player death on him. PNB Rock and Nipsey Hussle death on him. Damn. The
Yeah,
football
but
player death. What
Shady
football player
Cat,
death?
the dude that got killed, he was a football player too.
The rapper nigga?
Yeah, he was. He's
Oh
what you don't
shit.
understand. He used. I don't know if you know that Big U got one of his son that's playing in the NFL.
Say
Did
it
you
one
know that?
time.
Big U,
Mm-hmm.
one of his son is playing in the NFL.
One of Big U sons playing in the
Yeah.
NFL?
So the son that's playing in the NFL was also best friend of the dude that
That allegedly he
he
killed.
allegedly killed. You see what I'm saying? So they
Oh
used to play like
shit.
football together, and also he was a rapper too. I think the football thing didn't work out that well, so that's why he decided to take the rapper side. You know what I'm saying? The rapping route. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, bro, they're gonna pin that shit together, bro. I mean, you drove. Apparently, they killed the nigga in Las Vegas, right? You drove in Las Vegas, and then when the murder happened, you turn off your phone, both of your phones, because they say he had two cell phones. You turn both of them off, and then he turned them back on. 2 hours or 3 hours later, bro. Nobody is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And then they say like when he got back to the studio after the whole shit happened, the nigga was sweating like a motherfucker. It was 3 in the morning, and then one of the people say, "Bro, why are you sweating?" He said, "Oh, I was at the gym working out. 3 in the morning, nigga." And then at that time, they say he wasn't like hot outside. He was not in the middle of summer. It
Mm-hmm.
was a little cold. So you sweating like that? That makes sense.
Damn it, Jim. Yeah, he's done.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
Tim,
mean,
he's done.
it's
Dunny.
suspicious, but the same thing. But at the same time too, what you don't understand at the same, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna try to put Nipsey death on him unless the nigga that's killed him talk. But the nigga already got convicted. Can they reduce it? Can they?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was tried and convicted for the crime.
I don't even know how that's gonna go.
And then for the PNB rack situation, everybody that was involved get convicted for it. None of them talk. None of them say anything. So it's gonna be hard like to pin that on him. I'm pretty sure because they collected everybody's cell phones. Apparently, I'm pretty sure they didn't have anything that, any phone calls, anything that, any text messages or DM that connect Big U or Luce Cannon to these people that committed the crime, the robbery.
Mm.
It's gonna be hard to connect these two murders to him, which I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? But I think with the nigga, the rapper slash football player, I think they're gonna get him with that straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because even like I said, the DNA is inconclusive. There's other, bro. There's other thing that can connect this nigga to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's other shit like the action that you did during when that happened, they can connect it to you. And also the nigga you that was there when you committed the murder, the nigga is talking.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Bye bye. Would you would it